So yesterday we had the opening of the Eurovision Song Contest, which I don't watch, but this year it got a lot of media attention for various reasons, and I suppose you have to pray for the young girl that's been caught up in, what she's been caught up in. I don't have a television, so I don't watch it, but I've heard enough commentary to know what's going on. And yesterday in Belfast, in St. Patrick's Church in Donegal Street, it sold out for a screening of a movie for the Cathedral Quarter Arts Festival in Belfast. And the church has been given itself over to screening a movie. And so which movie did they put on? Was it The Passion or some other Catholic movie or some other movie on Catholic arts or the history of Catholicism or Christianity or something? So what was given over to the church? Well, they screened Young Frankenstein. Yes, I kid you not. They screened Young Frankenstein in St. Patrick's Church in Donegal Street in Belfast. I know the church extremely well because when you go in there, it's the church where I think John Lavery was baptized, famous artist. When you go in there, there's this triptychal. That was supposed to be over an altar, I believe. A beautiful art piece that's displayed on the left of the church as you go in there in Belfast, and it's about 20 minutes from St. Peter's Cathedral walking. And so during the pandemic, when I was working in Belfast, at lunchtime I go out for a walk around Belfast and go to the church there. So I remember it very, very well. But I am going to say the obvious. What was the purpose of that church? What is the purpose of St. Patrick's Church on Donegal Street in Belfast? Why was it built? What is the art and the space supposed to lead us to? Where are we supposed to? Who are we supposed to encounter? What was it built for? And I give the analogy, when we create a heart surgery theatre, a room for heart surgery or any type of operation room, that room is designed for one thing. Right? And nobody comes along and says, well, why don't we use this room now for our staff meeting on a Tuesday? No, it's not meant for staff meetings. The room is designed for and used for one thing and one thing only. And what has crept into the Irish church over the last decades is, really anything goes in the Catholic Church now. Like, nearly this is where we've headed off for. We have priests around Ireland who can't say the consecration that's written in capital letters in the Missal. There are priests around Ireland who cannot say the words of consecration in the Novus Ordo Missae. That is the truth. I don't blog about it all the time because you spend all your time blogging about what's going on in the church and it just becomes negative all the time. We have seen the celebrity funerals. We've seen the concerts in churches. Now we've seen the screening of Young Frankenstein in another church and on and on and on and on. I suppose I'm going to ask the obvious. What is the point of these sacred spaces? What is the point? Why are they designed for, therefore? And surely if you're having a festival, wouldn't you use the sacred space to lead people into the sacred? Maybe show a movie. Maybe why not show the Passion of the Christ? I don't like these the screens and TV monitors in churches. I just think they're very distracting, to be honest. I see it's in some churches they put them in there, but I don't understand the real need for them at all. But again, it's just my personal preference. But if you're going to use a church for something, why not use it to evangelize? Why not use it for what it was built for? Beauty leads to contemplation, to union with God, to prayer. It's just my thoughts. Other places around the world, we wouldn't dare use them for the purpose, for what they weren't built for. Our parliaments are not used for film festivals. Our theatres and hospitals are not used for film festivals. The Sixtine Chapel in Rome wouldn't be used for a film festival, or Catholics would be up in arms around the world, and rightly so. we do we understand where we're heading with this? And then we're scratching our head. Well, why do we don't have vocations? Why don't people come to church? Why don't people engage with the faith? Well, because we've made it comical. We have made it comical. And what man is going to give his life to a comedy? That's the truth of it, guys. What man is going to engage his mind, his intellect, his heart with a comedy? And it's not serious. We don't take it seriously. You know, this Sunday, we if you read the gospel this Sunday, you know, Christ appearing to his apostles and telling them to go out to preach the gospel to the world, and those that believe will be saved and those that don't believe will be condemned. Do we even believe in evangelization anymore? Do we even believe what Christ is asking us to do? You know, and I think I'm the voice of reason by asking this. And a lot of Catholics will agree with me, because you'll say it to me. What direction are we taking the faith in Ireland? People are yearning for faith formation. They're looking for formation in prayer, for catechesis. And yet what are we offering them? Would it not have been interesting to have a night of Gregorian chant and adoration as part of this film festival or arts festival? The divine art on display, our Lord Jesus Christ, body, blood, soul and divinity, and some Gregorian chant in that church. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. But I don't think showing young Frankenstein in a Catholic church is appropriate as part of a film festival. And that's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it, and I'll voice it as a Catholic, and, you know, to drive awareness. You know, where are we leading the church? What are we doing? God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.